US congressional leaders have announced a deal on a top-line spending level for the current fiscal year. It lessens the chances of a partial government shutdown on January the 20th. And for more, we're joined now by Bruce Einhorn. Bruce, what exactly was agreed upon in this deal?
Well, Lizzie, this is an agreement between Chuck Schumer, who's the leader of the Democrats who control the Senate, and Mike Johnson, who's the leader of the Republicans who control the House. It's an agreement of the overall spending cap. It's the number here is actually pretty much the same as the agreement that President Biden negotiated last year with then-Speaker Kevin McCarthy. Kevin McCarthy, as a result of the compromises that he made on that budget deal and to keep the government open, Kevin McCarthy lost his job. Now here we have Mike Johnson, his successor, agreeing to something that's pretty similar to that deal from last year. We do know that there are already some Republicans who are criticizing the deal. Chip Roy, who's a prominent Republican from Texas, very conservative, said that it's a terrible deal. The House Freedom Caucus, which represents a lot of very conservative Republicans in the House, also has criticized the deal. The next step is that now that this overall agreement is there, the different committees need to make the appropriations to create the bills to actually get things voted on. So it's no certainty that those things will happen, that they will avert a government shutdown at the end of next week, but we are at least closer to getting this problem resolved.
And of course, Bruce, for markets, the focus is very much on who wins the presidential race. How does this agreement affect the election?
Well, Lizzie, if you look back to the history of government shutdowns in the United States, any government shutdown that's lasted more than just 2 or 3 days, going back to the days of Bill Clinton as president, they've been in off years. They haven't been during presidential election years. So I think there is a good chance that this does get resolved. Nobody wants to have a government shutdown during an election year, especially if you're the ones who are causing the government shutdown, because voters don't like government shutdowns. While their memories may not be that long, they're not that short either, that they'll forget about it come November. So the fact that we have the makings of a deal means that most likely we're going to not have a government shutdown the end of next week. But there's still quite a lot that can go wrong between now and then.